If you hadn't noticed already, Christmas is right around the corner. For most, this means waking up to a bundle of presents underneath the Christmas tree. But for some, a different Christmas morning awaits. In a time where financial issues run rampant, some parents are facing the reality that their children might have to wake up to a December 25th without presents. In the midst of all this, a new trend is emerging: second-hand Christmas, where more and more people are buying their Christmas presents from charity shops. While there are those who doubt the quality of stuff that you can find in a charity shop, there are gems out there absolutely everywhere. In fact, everything I'm wearing today was from a charity shop.
We always put a Christmas section aside in the shop where it's kind of our focus point around this time of year, and we are constantly refilling it. We actually sort of stock for it and prep for it for the entire year, just because we know that we will always sell out before it gets to Christmas Day. Just stats wise, we can see there's been a massive increase over the years. I also think this year we have noticed things like gift wrap and sort of cards and things like that have massively sold as well. So it's not even just the present side of it, it's kind of the stationery side as well.
But is this a viable option for families who might not be able to afford a proper Christmas? I spoke to Donna, a key worker who deals with many families in this situation.
From my experience working with vulnerable families, they don't tend to use charity shops. I've definitely worked with a few that might use charity shops, but it's very minimal. There is that stigma of not wanting to look like you can't provide for your children.
According to accountancy organisation BDO, charity shop sales are up over 200% this year. Last year for Christmas, they rose 17.9% alone compared to November. This year, shops are preparing for another huge rise in sales. In October, commercial high street sales actually fell, while total charity shop sales continued to increase.
I think it's a really good idea, and actually it's probably something I don't promote in my job as much as I can. When you're stressed with everything that comes with Christmas and trying to make it all nice, they might not be in a place where they're thinking about different alternatives.
I do think cost of living crisis has had a huge impact, but no, certainly we've seen, I think charity shops are doing the record sales at the moment, just because so many people are having to look for the slightly cheaper option. When it comes to things like kids' toys, it's that age-old thing of they get played with for maybe a couple of weeks and then they get put to one side. We get toys that are new in the box, we get board games that are still sealed. It's always worth having a look inside, and they will always be a cheaper price than what you would normally see at other retailers. We're kind of keeping our prices low. We aren't trying to raise them because we know this is a desperate time for people, especially at Christmas. As you can see behind me, we get a lot of donations, so there's always plenty of stuff to buy.
Will you be buying pre-loved this Christmas? Owen Preston, UEA Journalism News.